The Festival of Lights in the picturesque village of Verdant Hollow, nestled in a valley surrounded by rolling hills and lush forests, there was a tradition that had been celebrated for centuries, the Festival of Lights. This annual event marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, a time when the villagers came together to honor the past and welcome the future. The festival was a spectacle of color and light, with lanterns hanging from every tree and building, their soft glow illuminating the village like a sea of stars. It was a time of joy and reflection, of music and laughter, where the community bonded over shared traditions and memories. Among the villagers was a young woman named Clara. Clara had always loved the Festival of Lights, its magic and beauty a source of inspiration for her art. She was a talented painter, known for capturing the essence of Verdant Hollow's landscapes and the spirit of its people. This year, however, the festival held special significance for her. Clara's grandmother, Agnes, had been one of the festival's most beloved figures. She was the keeper of its stories and traditions, her wisdom and warmth a guiding light for the village. But Agnes had passed away earlier that year, leaving a void that Clara felt deeply. As the festival approached, Clara vowed to honor her grandmother's memory by creating a painting that would capture the heart of the celebration. The days leading up to the festival were filled with preparations. Villagers bustled about, hanging lanterns, preparing feasts, and rehearsing songs and dances. The air was alive with anticipation, the scent of pine and spices mingling with the crisp autumn breeze. Clara spent her days sketching and planning, seeking to create a masterpiece that would encapsulate the festival's spirit. On the eve of the Festival of Lights, the village was transformed into a radiant wonderland. Lanterns of all shapes and sizes adorned the streets, their flickering flames casting a warm, golden glow. The villagers, dressed in their finest attire, gathered in the town square, their faces lit with excitement. Clara set up her easel at the edge of the square, her heart pounding with a mixture of anxiety and determination. She had chosen to paint a scene of the festival's grand finale, the lantern parade. This procession, led by the village children, was the highlight of the event. Each child carried a handmade lantern, symbolizing hope and the passing of light from one generation to the next. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the festival began. The sound of music filled the air, a melody of flutes and fiddles that echoed through the valley. Villagers danced and sang, their movements fluid and joyous. Clara watched, her brush moving swiftly across the canvas, capturing the vibrant energy of the celebration. The lantern parade commenced, the children's faces glowing with pride as they carried their lanterns through the village. The procession moved like a river of light, winding its way through the streets and culminating in the town square. Clara's eyes welled with tears as she painted, each stroke infused with the love and memories she held for her grandmother. As the final notes of the music faded, the villagers gathered around Clara's easel, eager to see her creation. She stepped back, revealing a painting that shimmered with life and color. The scene depicted the lantern parade, the children's lanterns glowing like stars against the darkening sky. In the background, the village was bathed in the warm light of the lanterns, its beauty and unity captured in every detail. The villagers gasped in admiration, their faces reflecting the same wonder and emotion that Clara had poured into her work. An elder stepped forward, his eyes shining with gratitude. "Clara, this is a masterpiece," he said. "You have captured the very soul of our festival. Your grandmother would be so proud." Clara smiled through her tears, feeling a sense of fulfillment and connection. "Thank you," she whispered. "I wanted to honor her and the traditions she cherished so much." As the night wore on, the villagers continued to celebrate, their hearts light with joy and camaraderie. Clara's painting was displayed in the town hall, a lasting tribute to the Festival of Lights and the legacy of her grandmother. It became a symbol of the village's resilience and unity, a reminder that even in the face of loss, the light of community and tradition could guide them through. In the years that followed, Clara's painting became an integral part of the festival. Each year, as the lanterns were lit and the music played, the villagers would gather around the painting, reflecting on the past and looking forward to the future. And Clara, inspired by the love and support of her community, continued to create art that celebrated the beauty and spirit of Verdant Hollow. The Festival of Lights remained a cherished tradition, its magic and wonder enduring through generations. The lanterns, each one a beacon of hope, continued to shine brightly, illuminating the village with their gentle glow. And Clara, with her art and her heart, carried on her grandmother's legacy, ensuring that the light of the festival would never fade.